It's the last one right here. No, bro. I'm good on this. I'm actually cool on this now. I'm actually cool. This nigga's about to run a slant with Andy Isabella again. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is.
What's the score?
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Why did the What the fuck?
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Nothing like the fanfare of
State Farm Stadium in Phoenix, Arizona.
Was in evidence a moment
ago. A nice clean game, bro. No
pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their
guys
get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. And no return on this one as a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
Hey, but Mark, I just played my last game of Madden, cut.
Damn, bro. Now you about to sit back and watch it all play out.
Mm-hmm.
Dion, don't retire, bro.
Okay.
That was easy.
You thought it was you, but yeah, that wasn't you.
I knew he ain't really want to quit.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store.
I can't believe I let y'all talk me
just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I don't know. I kind of just accept the fact that it's cheap.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
You gonna see me in your nightmares. Go. You gonna see me in your nightmares. SOS. Go.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
All right, Dion.
Looking for a seam, but finding none.
He'll
get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Ray.
It'll be second down.
He hates Madden. He does not mess with Madden at all.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman.
If I see that out of bounds, I'm not going to keep
running there, and it's 3rd down.
Just because I know it's not a play to be made, I'm going to just stop.
They need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, it's complete.
This nigga got Manoy at linebacker.
First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
That's not what I wanted to do.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line.
And I'm going to be mad.
Check 52 is the max. Coming to you. Coming to you. Bravo. 52 is the max. Yeah. Ready.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
This nigga is shitty.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Yo, go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, yo, I got Nazarudina 95 speed, too.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
That them, they real jerseys or these like some
Now
alternate?
2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. Gets this one to Hill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Check nickel.
Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
What the fuck?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A gain of 3.
Just like that fucking touchdown I should have had, bro. Like, I'm missing shit like that, and I just end up throwing the pick, bro.
McCaffrey. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Oh, man.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready. 58 the mic. Oh, here we go.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 plays, all resulting in 3-yard carries to bring up 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Go to base. 54. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that again.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
When you're dead last in the NFL with 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about picking up that one? That was big for them.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check 43.
First down, Murray. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Check. Hot route. Hot. Hatch it.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
Now he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
McCaffrey was fucking garbage.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd and short.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Kamara, and he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So
when I'm not playing the Eagles, I can put any Badimbo's in.
They'll drop to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
Subtext.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah.
A 50-50
I ain't calling y'all niggas for
intercepted.
Some my black king.
Marcus Williams. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game.
Woke. I mean, my black king is woke.
Studios in Orlando. Here's
my fellow brother.
At REA Sports Halftime Report. The
Oh,
Cards
man.
with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Is what Jonas is.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. It'll come out now and put together some nice plays.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for them. Murray fighting, lost the football. This is picked up by the Saints. Then his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
I knew he
He gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Hey, ain't he?
Now on 3rd,
he treated his ass.
To throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted.
That's actually, bro, that's one of the, I've been mad you can't throw routes like that for like 3 years.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a run with McCaffrey. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Marcus Davenport, the first-rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Murray with a 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Sheldon Rankins providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
How was that punt too hard, bro?
The Saints
he crashed. I'm moving this nigga away from the ball. I swear to God, bro. And when I play the computer, bro, they kick it to the 10, right? And this nigga will not go for it, bro. On my mama, bro.
Totally, because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A tackle that time by Akella Witherspoon. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Orbit. 61, matchbox lights.
He'll drop to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. It's a big play there for the Saints. 41 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. 2nd and 5.
God damn, boy.
Back at the 14. Kyle Van Noy.
Tell you, I see
Works to
something.
perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now back to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. I'll run.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive
don't get
started.
tight-handed.
And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better.
I really don't.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Flushed out right.
What?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
But I run tight-handed.
Well, I get what he was trying
I mean,
to do.
not tight.
He was
I run
moving to his right and trying
ankle
to shift
breaker,
the coverage, but
base
instead
creator,
he shifted the
ankle
coverage
today.
also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Uncomfortable
They
like
start
silly.
on the ground with McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
Motion.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And connecting here with DJ Shark. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I'm coming after you. Right there, 54.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
No. Off. No take.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now Murray, he bootlegs it, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Murray. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. You can't block me. You can't block me.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan.
What time is it, y'all?